Hi, Professor Wainaina here, your 5 minutes teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. As parents, we have been warned that screens are dangerous for our kids, and yet we find ourselves trying to save time or get some peace and quiet by handing over these same screens to keep our children engaged for the short term. It is a dangerous Faustian bargain that is enslaving our children. A Faustian bargain represents a choice that can have deadly and irreversible consequences, especially when one sacrifices integrity, morals, and principles, or disregards consequences and future well-being for some present benefit. It is an act of prioritizing immediate desires like the need for peace and quiet without considering the long-term costs or risks of handing over a phone or a tablet to your child. The time you save by using technology as a babysitter today will cost your child's future capacities for empathy, attention, and creativity. When you hand over a phone or tablet to keep your child quiet, you aren't just buying yourself a moment of peace, you are making a trade-off that will echo through your child's development. This seemingly small concession to modern conveniences may feel like a lifeline, but the long-term consequences are profound. You are effectively buying your freedom by enslaving your child to a system designed to exploit their attention and development for profit. This Faustian bargain is a slippery slope. What begins as a quick fix, giving your child a screen to occupy them, becomes a pattern that will cripple their ability to engage with the world meaningfully and deeply. Research does show that screen time, especially in excess, has severe developmental consequences. Writers like Tweng and Campbell have linked increased screen exposure to rising rates of anxiety and depression among children. Remember that these online platforms are not innocent. Whether games or social media, they are structured with algorithms specifically designed to hook your child by flooding their brain with dopamine in response to every interaction, reward, or notification. The more they engage, the harder it becomes for them to focus on real-world tasks that require sustained attention or critical thinking. By pushing them a gadget, you are laying the groundwork for future challenges in your child's emotional and intellectual growth. Neurologically, the consequences of screens on children are just as alarming. Children's brains are highly elastic, and the repeated exposure to fast-paced, high-stimulus environments like those found on screens fundamentally changes how they process information. And research again shows how excessive screen time diminishes attention span and the ability to delay gratification, skills critical to your child's future academic and personal success. By handing them a phone, you might think you are buying yourself some quiet time, but what you're really doing is allowing your child's brain to be shaped by stimuli that can have life-altering effects. The short-term peace you gain may very well be setting the stage for long-term challenges in their ability to focus, connect, and even think deeply. Of course, in the chaos of modern life, it's understandable why you would turn to technology for relief. But this convenience comes at a steep cost to your child and not to you. By making this trade-off, you risk two things. One, depriving your child of the very tools they will need to thrive emotionally, intellectually, and socially in a rapidly changing world. And two, enslaving your child to a world of algorithms and cheap dopamine. The responsibility of parenting is long and filled with challenges, but technology is a poisoned chalice which should never be a substitute or the shortcut that you turn to help you in managing parenting pressures. In the end, it's a matter of recognizing the stakes. Technology is a tool, yes, not a replacement for the role you play in your child's development. The convenience that technology offers today could very well come at the cost of your child's future well-being. As the proverb goes, the axe forgets, but the tree remembers. You may forget the momentary quiet you gained by handing over a device, but your child's development will bear the lasting scars of that choice. Let their future, not your immediate comfort, guide your decisions. Be present in shaping their growth rather than enslaving them to algorithms to buy yourself short-lived freedom. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.